I made coffee because I need energy. Woo!
It's a long day.
Yes, it is. So I'd said that the last game we would play would be Fate of the World or Democracy 3 Viewer's Choice, but if we hit our goal, that we would do both, and we did indeed hit the goal, and then some. So we're going to do that. We're going to start with Fate of the World. Kind of digging it. Feeling it
I
right
love
now.
them both, so either way.
It's worth noting this does run the unofficial patch, just tweaks the balance a little bit, but also mostly just makes the tooltips a lot clearer. So we're going to go and do that, and what I'm thinking is that we'd go and do Fuel Crisis over here, which I have a high score of 7 in.
Is that a high score?
I don't think so.
I'm not really sure what the score range is. I mean, 7 doesn't sound great, but...
We got to get to the year 2120 without dying. The whole thing is that like the weather's getting worse, right? The global warming's happening, and we're running low on oil. For those of you who don't know, Fate of the World is a game that is centered around the idea that, well, it'll be introduced in a second, but that, global warming has become a real problem with like horrible weather patterns really starting to become a huge issue everywhere. And the idea that the world has basically created this organization, sort of a Uber UN or something like that, to oversee managing climate fixing throughout the world, and also dealing with other social programs, education, health, security services, that sort of thing.
All the things that need help.
So it assumes a certain model about global warming and so on and so forth that is pretty dire, but
pretty accurate.
Not too far out there. So, and we're going to be running that, and it's actually kind of a card-based system to do. It's a fantastic game. It's available on Steam. Really, really, really stunning, and we've played it all the time. And when we
may have played it on every charity stream. I'm not sure, but it's pretty close.
I think we may have. I was going to just get this out of the way.
Oh.
One moment. Try not to fling the knife there. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, should I update the... We keep talking about it. Should I just go ahead and update the goal to whatever last year's was, or...
Sure, yes.
Before I forget again?
Do it. What should be the name of our present as well? While she's doing that, you guys let us know what the name of the present should be. Also, by the way, I think we might... I'm going to harass Briarstone. We might be able to get him to come down for Democracy 3 after we do this.
Could happen.
Which would be interesting.
Which would be? Is that
Which?
what you said?
Which?
Which?
I mean, Drug thinks we should set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
Our goal.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's funny. Well, I mean... I can if you want me to. I'm just trying to, like, double check what the total... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. That's why.
Whipped cream. Will Wheaton. Learned one. I like learned one.
Just as your name, learned one?
Well, how do you be addressed?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I just see it here? That would be nice. 1349. Should I just put that in, or should I do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Sure. 1349. So what we got 2 years ago. 2 years ago,
Yeah,
our record
charity
one was $13,049. So we're gonna put that in as new goal, because wouldn't it be amazing to set a new record?
I mean, it can't hurt to reach for it. No pressure. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We've already absolutely shattered any expectation from this year.
Oh gosh.
But why not? Why not stretch, right?
Oh my god, you're right. Dude is an option. Just the dude.
Oh gosh, is it? Oh my goodness, it is. Oh my gosh.
We can't let the ice caps melt. It really brings the world, together.
Wait, what? Say that again? I think I misheard.
Can't let the ice caps melt. It really brings the world together. Really ties the world together.
Okay, yes. I processed it wrong. I understand what you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah, I know there's no music going on right now. Though I think there's music in the game once we get started, which is why I'm not playing music.
Yeah.
It's actually muted.
I feel like it is.
Wow, that's my my audio mixer remembering the setting from ages ago.
Oh wow. All these other people, the teams. Wow. Okay, I don't know if it's updated. Yes, it's updated. Okay, I couldn't see it at first. I was like, "Where's the update? I don't understand." But, okay. I have so many tweets that I'm gonna have to go through later.
Yeah, I'm actually going to retweet a couple of things real quick here.
I just also thought maybe I'd send a quick little thank you to our mods for being awesome. And helping out so much. There's so many cute ones. Elf's been busy.
Uh-huh. I wish I could doodle like that. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Cooking is dangerous. For some reason, I like the uncolored version of the Cooking is Dangerous more. I don't know why. I think because it's just like it highlights the fire so much.
And, like, the franticness almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just getting a sense of the motion and the fire. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna have no voice just from laughing. All right, you want to drive or should I drive? You can drive. Drive
Are we actually calling it Elefante? I'm gonna call it Elefante with the E at the end like that. I'm gonna want to call it Elefante.
I mean, we could go elephant, but I kind of like the idea. It's elefante. It has nothing to do with the animal. Nothing.
Isn't there an Elefante? Isn't that like somebody Elefante?
It could be.
Like
I guess this would
like
be this would be elefante. So I guess I think it should be elephant or elefante.
Well, I like Elefante just because it sounds like fancy and cool.
Sounds a little bit like some sort of Latin-based language. I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not sure what either.
Elefante. El Presidente Elefante.
Oh gosh.
That would be great. We can't do that. So we're just whacking out a tweet here. I mean, I guess I could hit play. You guys can watch the cutscene.
Yes, you could.
Doom. When environmental collapse cannot be ignored. Should save my voice. Nah, ain't nothing to do. How should civilization respond? Fate of the world. (2010) Through a decade of economic uncertainty and growing civil unrest, the world faces the most erratic weather ever recorded.
I like that you're doing this anyway.
2017, Cyclone Sanvu. Experts are calling Sanvu the world's first hypercane. Smashing into an already storm-beaten coastline, official fears the devastation here will be felt for years to come. By 2100, dangerous temperatures are a deadly possibility. This is Yenin. Shrinking ice caps may result in the extinction of the polar bear in mere decades. Evacuation. The president of the Maldives. Maldives?
I don't remember right now.
Inevitable migration. With the seas rising around the islands, the president pleads to the leaders of the world to act against further climate change. 2020 Climate Summit. The world responds. Protection of our environment is too important for our future to remain governed by the short-sighted carelessness of individual nations. The Global Environment Organization will act where action is needed with the will and support of all nations to ensure a better future. It felt like that sentence was going to end 3 times. A mix of celebration, skepticism, and fear as the controversial GEO is established. All eyes are now on President Elefante to see precisely what kind of measures the GEO will take.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
See, I'm happy you did that because that was far more interesting. Ooh, I want coffee.
Yeah.
I forgot. I got cream and stuff ready and everything.
Oh, well, this already has a little bit of milk and...
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's okay. I like it really milky anyway. It'll be less coffee. It'll be less acidic on my nearly empty stomach.
I think I put, like, caramel, like, syrup flavor.
Yes, you did.
Sugar-free.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I have to remember to drink it before it goes cold.
All right. You go be...
Oh, gosh.
So there's number...
So I'm really bad at saving the world, you guys.
No, that's not true. You're great at it. Just look at the stream. Everyone, tell Essentia she's great at saving the world.
Okay, but you're about to find out I'm not.
Fate of the world is super hard, actually. It's actually super hard. So we have to survive for 100 years. Each turn in the game is 5 years. So we have 40 turns. And there's many regions. The first thing you got to do is hit that recruit button up there.
Yeah.
And that will let you recruit agents in various regions around the world. You have a budget. We currently have, what's our budget?
I don't know where to look. I always forget where things are.
$850 of some
Whatever's,
kind.
yeah.
Earth bucks. Billions. Probably billions. $850 billion.
Probably billion, yeah.
So it costs us, I think it's 50 to recruit an agent somewhere.
That sounds
yeah,
right.
50.
Yeah.
And different regions have different priorities. Like,
Different
you're going to
needs.
get a lot of your money from very developed countries. North America, Europe, Japan, that sort of thing. But there are also some of the places that are the hardest to change. Also some of the places that generate the most pollution. Although China and the East Asia is pretty bad for that. India's pretty bad for that. Obviously the Middle East can have a lot of instability, but a lot of oil production, but a lot of other things going on. North and South Africa has a huge population and a lot of potential to be an incredibly powerful base of science and taxation and all that kind of stuff if it gets developed. They have big infrastructure problems, water problems, a lot of poverty that can be overcome. Latin America can be a very, very powerful force as well as Russia. I mean, they're all valuable.
They're all, yeah.
Oceania has incredible development. They tend to tech really, really good for you as well.
See, I find this really funny. He looks at it from the perspective of what can that area give you?
Yes.
Like, what benefit does it have? I look at it from the perspective of which area has the most needs that are going to need to be addressed.
The quintessential difference between the two of us. I look at, what can this place do for me? And she says, what can I do for these places?
They result in the same basic starting out concept of how many offices or agents or whatever are you going to put in each place.
Yeah.
But from very different perspectives. Okay.
Africa can't have water problems. This had a charity a couple of years ago.
Which reminds me, I'm very excited because we're coming up on the second year in the updates from Charity Water.
Ooh.
So we should hopefully be finding out more soon about the village in Ethiopia that we helped with our Charity Water stream. Very excited. Okay, I usually try to start with at least one everywhere.
I think that's fine.
But then beyond that, it's like hard. And can we afford one everyone?
I believe
right
so,
now?
yes.
Okay, I recently, several months ago, but last time I played this, I played some thing that was a little bit harder or whatever, and I don't think I could even start with one everywhere. I had to like pick and choose
Wow,
who
that
I
would
was
be
starting
brutal, yeah.
with, and I was like, ah.
So that'll cost us $600 billion, but we'll have some money left over to do some things. But the thing is, you probably won't have money to use a card everywhere as is, so it might be worth not using a card in a couple of places so that you can use a card everywhere. Know what I mean?
No, say that again.
Sorry, not recruiting someone in a few different places.
Oh, I see.
So that all the places where you do recruit, you have.
I can do something
you
with
can
it
do
right
something,
away.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, not to leave them out, but North America tends to be, at least in the early game, somewhat more stable and less urgent.
That is very true.
So it may not.
On the other
Yeah, I
hand,
knew you were going to that. Yeah.
on the other hand, one thing you can do in North America, Europe, Japan, and Oceania right away is tax the F out of them, which is a card that gives you more money rather than take money away.
Tobin tax is very helpful.
Tobin tax.
Yeah.
So you could put an agent there, deploy the tax, and then use that to pay for your cards everywhere else. In fact, I don't know, maybe that's the best move.
Okay, so where do I take them away from? I mean.
If you're going to do the Tobin tax, you can probably leave them all here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could go one country at a time as well and see. But I'm betting you can do this as long as you Tobin tax the places with the high GDI.
Okay. All right.
Or HDI, I think they call it in here.
HDI,
Human development.
I think, yeah. Yeah, index, yeah. Okay, so we're going to Tobin tax right away. I mean, people hate it.
They really hate it.
They really
What
don't
am I
like
playing
it.
this game? No, I don't think so. So this is basically the card game here. You've got these cards you can play. So each agent gives you a slot where you can play a card. Some cards cost money. Some cards give you, well, I think one card gives you money. Some might be free. Some are a one-shot effect. Some take a while to take effect. Some are continuous. And there's a bunch of different categories.
Good night, Yuka Finn.
Night, Yuko! Hey!
The same way. Let our wives save everyone else. Up.
At the top of the screen, you can look at North America here. They're currently at 5 out of 10 hearts. That's how much they appreciate the work of the GEO.
Yeah. So they're not, like, super big fans,
No.
but...
If they go down to, like, 0, they're going to kick you out. And if
Yeah.
you get kicked out of too many of these countries, you lose.
And see, and that's why I don't normally Tobin tax right away.
Well, you might be playing it better. And then underneath that are various traits about this place. North America is consumerist. They're currently feeling relatively satisfied.
Here.
and then defensive and restrictive, like in terms of like national security. So the consumers, that outlook is one of the most important in terms of determining whether people are going to be willing to be Tobin taxed, or going to be willing to become vegetarian, and so on and so forth.
They're actually like not super fantastic, but
well, this is alright because they're defensive in terms of militancy, so they're not looking to start any wars.
Yeah.
And their instability is set to restrictive, i.e., there's a powerful police presence that is going to keep down any troublemakers, for good or for ill. But
so should we risk this right now?
I'd totally do it.
Okay.
It does tank commerce a bit, but I'm a tax and spend liberal. I'm cynical as hell.
Yeah.
But I still.
Well, I in real life especially, I totally support taxes for social programs and things like that. What are you?
Row.
North America is consumerist, says Quill, taking a claim for the most exceptional statement of the obvious 2017. Okay, she has a point. Wow, where was it? YK Sleet, still going strong. I see my own birthday guest just left. Happy birthday! Lots of birthdays this week. Awesome people are born in March.
Apparently. All these piskies.
Okay, they're super stable. Do you think that they would be willing to be Tobin taxed? Should I Tobin? You said Tobin tax all of the places that can be, right?
Well, listen. Just because I do something doesn't mean you should do it. That's what I do.
The thing is,
your mileage may vary.
You can't Tobin tax them for the rest of the game. You have to stop it at some point because
that's right.
They get angry.
Yeah, I tend to use the Tobin tax to help me kickstart my agents.
Yeah, and I don't normally do it. I normally do it kind of midway through, and maybe that's not good because I don't win very often. Is that?
I'm like Charlie Sheen, just winning.
Girlfriend, I'm his wife. I'm Essentia. Essentia bringing socialism to the USA. This can't end well as long as Trump is president. No comment. It's probably safer that way.
Jar, yes, we'll be reading donations after this one.
Yeah.
Before we start Democracy 3, absolutely.
Japan too? They're generally nicer, I find, about a lot of things in the games that I play. They go along with more stuff and get a little less upset about things. But maybe that's just been my experience, so I don't know.
Just that North America is anti anything that it conceives to be socialist.
Yeah. I know, which really bothers me. I get some of it, and where it's coming from. I do. But it hurts my face. I don't know where else you can Tobin tax, so.
Russia and Europe. Russia will only be able to Tobin tax for one turn.
Oh.
Then they'll get cranky.
Should I maybe not? Or is it worth it for the money?
I don't know.
Turn?
But you can definitely do Europe.
Okay. Yeah, I think Europe's usually fine.
That's probably fine. Now you got a bunch of money, so now you can probably play a card in every other spot, and then see what your state is.
Okay, now the question is, what do I want to work on first?
Oh, lordy, look who's 40.
What? Who?
Taki has resubbed for 40 months!
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
It's really, wow.
Damn. Hi, Tokriva. That's crazy. I love it. Before Essentia is assassinated for being too good for the world to Democracy 3. Yeah, that could happen.
It does happen.
Alright, I don't know what the issues are here. I didn't look at the news and stuff. We don't have news because this is the first round.
First turn.
I don't know.
The news is everything sucks.
Yeah, okay, but I know that there's certain issues, and I'm trying to remember what they all are and where they all are.
What helps is those other little icons next to the news, to the right there.
Okay.
That one, and then the other one.
Yeah, I don't know how to read most of the stuff. I get overwhelmed with all the things. My eyes cross.
Yeah, it's tricksy.
I see a lot of numbers, and I go, what? No,
yeah.
can't.
The HDI here is quite low.
Yes, I know.
GDP per capita is not great. Literacy is not great.
Yeah, I think
Life
India
expectancy.
has a lot of issues with it needs more education. It needs a lot of stuff that helps reduce pollution, because over time that gets really bad.
Yeah.
In this game in India.
They produce a lot of coal.
Yeah.
Their consumption is very coal based.
Yes. That's not good.
I don't think they've got much in the way of renewables.
Because
They've got some,
the
but
health goes down. It goes to hell.
Yeah.
Because the pollution's so bad.
Yeah. One of the big things is the water thing, which water stress over here. Now it's only 37% now.
But it is going up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not what I want.
We don't know how
There
to
we
do
go.
things,
These
you
are the
guys.
things that I want. So this is the agriculture display. So you can see like things that are good and things that are bad. You know, yeah, yeah, totally. So like,
I'll have to take your word for that one.
these will change over time. Number of available workers, I don't think is very good. I think that's why it's in red.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the water stress is going to go up because they're quite dry, and that's going to make it very hard for them to get enough food. It's going to lead to poverty because they don't have enough food for their individuals. The food prices are going to be really high up, and they're not going to have enough of it.
See, now one of the things I'm really bad with this game is knowing how to predict, like how to do the things that are going to be good down the line.
Now, building all these offices are good. First of all,
no, I know.
each one of these offices makes people happy, and secondly, it opens up a ton of new cards.
Yeah. Yeah, you build this, and then you'll have a bunch of like environmental policies and things that you can do.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, there's regional technology, regional energy, regional welfare. That's a good one. And political office mostly helps with stability and stuff generally, right? If there's like
I believe so, yeah.
military coups and different things. Okay. So I mean, these are the two that I think I'm the worst at, figuring out how, like the technology and the energy office. I'm really bad at determining which ones I should implement early, because down the line they're going to be really, really good, or they're going to lead to really good things.
Yeah.
Like I see them as like, oh, well, that doesn't sound good now, and I don't know how to prepare for the future with it properly.
Early on, you want to build the technology offices in places with the highest GDI,
Right.
and use them to research new techs.
Yeah, and I do usually do that.
Yeah.
I'm never sure when to implement certain things, or I don't know.
I don't know either.
Should I do environment or welfare first? Because I mean, I think both are pretty big priorities in India, and I don't know.
I don't know. Welfare, and then if you have money, maybe you can get an extra slot for environment. Although you're also gonna have to do some stuff
Everywhere
all
else.
over.
Yeah.
I think at the start of this game, Africa's pretty unstable, so building the political offices is pretty good.
In Africa, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. All right, let's start with that. Sure. Yeah, it's unstable. I mean, I don't like starting with that because it's like we're gonna come in and like militarize our way through to make things better for you, and it's not really my way of doing things.
I don't understand.
I want to come in and say, oh, things aren't going well? Here, have some food and some, like, education and some healthcare, and then maybe things will start to go better.
Right, it's also worth noting the offices are free, that's true. Which is
Yeah,
nice.
but buying more slots is
Yeah.
not, and yeah.
But if you have money left over at the end here, you could buy slots and then open more offices.
Right, that's true. Latin America often has water stress. I remember that. And all the coastline has issues.
Mm-hmm.
Should start with the environmental office there, maybe?
Sure. That seems reasonable.
I have my moments. I never remember what a good plan is in Russia. I think because every time I've played it, things in Russia have gone so differently.
Oh, Russia, I tend to, like, figure out a way to drill more stuff there. Well, seriously, they actually have a huge amount of natural gas reserves, which are way better than burning oil and coal.
And see, and that's one of those things, again, that I have a hard time seeing what the right steps are to plan for the future, because I want to go straight to committing to renewables, protecting the forests,
Yeah.
you know, like right
'Cause
from
you're a
day
hippie.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time with remembering which of the other energy types are at least less bad and can be good stepping stones.
Yeah.
Or if I try to do them, everything goes to hell and I end up losing before I can get to using them as stepping stones.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm really bad at this, so I need your help with that bit.
It's like in the Middle East, I build an industrial office first, and I get them to drill for more oil.
Oh god, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's true. Because one of the things you have to deal with is declining oil amounts, which tanks the economy. So if you drill for more oil, you can keep the economy going long enough to implement renewables, which take a long time to do.
Oh my god, Cole just gutted me. Ah.
I'm gonna have another snap pea.
Yeah, we have actual sugar snap peas and we have dehydrated sugar snap peas. We like peas. Give peas a chance, guys.
Damn it, I was about to say that.
Visualize world peas. Sorry.
I'm curious about the puffed quinoa.
Yes, me
I'm
too.
gonna try some of that.
Okay.
Okay. It was good.
Well, it sounds like it would be. Okay, I still don't know how to read this.
Well,
I'm trying really hard, but I don't get it.
They don't have any water stress,
Yeah, that part I got.
so that's, you know.
That's super helpful.
They may not have enough workers in this field, so you might need to like
Education.
encourage them to devote more people to farming.
So, would that be welfare to encourage them to work on various things, or would that be environmental to encourage agricultural fields?
Or industrial. I don't remember.
Shoot.
Make all the things. No need to rush. Right now, just set up all your offices and we'll see what's what.
Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like maybe the agricultural stuff is under this. I might be wrong.
Some definitely is. Go ahead.
Okay, what the heck?
Very unstable.
Oh, so maybe that
The Middle East actually
just
becomes
feels
very stable quite
so
easy, though.
Wrong.
It's very easy to stabilize the Middle East.
That's good.
I don't know why people have such a hard time of it in real life. In this game, it's super easy to stabilize the Middle East. And then just get them to drill, baby, drill.
Oh my god, it hurts.
So China's big problem
It hurts.
is that they do a lot of coal. Looks like you're doing drugs.
Yes, that would be a problem.
They do a lot of coal. They're also
Both of those things you just said would be a problem.
shy on the Human Development Index to become an incredible powerhouse for our purposes. They actually start
I'm
off
not sure I'm
balanced.
comfortable with our purposes because they seem pretty different.
You don't want any association with me? You're disavowing all knowledge of me? I never met with the Quillian ambassador. Never. China starts off balanced, though, which is quite interesting, as opposed to consumerist or materialist. India's materialist, North America's consumerist. They start off balanced, so they're actually quite a bit more accepting
Right.
of government intervention into their everyday lives, telling them how to live their lives.
Which
you know,
is good, I guess. Helpful for our means right now. our
exactly,
purposes.
really helpful for us.
I
As-
mean, should I do something long term right now because they are relatively stable? I really like to get some of these started early because I know they can take a long time.
Yep. I mean, the protect force is really powerful.
And that can be a thing in China and India, especially because the pollution can get really bad. So if you start these early, it can help because it absorbs emissions.
Right.
I mean, those are the countries with the largest population, right? So they have like really high emissions.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Okay.
I know it probably doesn't look like it to you guys, but I feel like I'm making like these split-second decisions. This is so like
This is
stressful.
really fast for you.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody's going, oh my god, can she not make a decision on anything ever? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, sorry.
You want to protect trees everywhere?
Well, yes.
Well, go ahead.
What kind of question is that? I feel like I have chocolate in my teeth now after eating those.
No, you're good.
Okay. Although apparently I look like I'm doing drugs on stream. That's awesome. You think that's okay even in South Asia? I guess, I mean, they look... Okay, should I check this? I'm not going to be able to understand any of it, but you do.
Just do whatever feels right. If it feels right, do it, man. It's cool.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Okay, so we can afford to buy extra things. Should we get, like, tech going here? Or...
I like tech. I would probably do that. I would probably open a second slot here and build the tech office.
My ears started ringing. That was weird.
Ban forests.
Wait, what? Ban forests? What? Kill the trees. We aren't elves. Hey, I should have worn my elf ears.
Yeah.
I have jewelry elf ears. If anybody watches Geek Girly, Anna Geeks, I have similar ones to what she has.
Tech.
Right. I was like, what was the plan? This one, right? Not the energy one?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to get like these places with high HDI to start researching.
Do I want to do that in multiple places?
Yes, ideally.
Okay, because after you open that, there's different things you can do, right?
That's right.
Okay.
I tend to get Japan to focus on robotics because, you know,
Oceania's another
robots.
good one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oceania, Europe,
Oh.
North America.
Oh, okay. And tech in all of them?
Yeah.
Not energy in any of them?
Well, maybe, but tech is also really, really important early on.
Right, okay.
Apparently it got auto-built in 2025. I didn't realize that.
Oh. Should we have waited?
Huh. I don't know.
It's in 5 years.
I don't understand. Like, does that mean in 5 years we just have it there no matter what?
That's kind of what it sounds like it's saying.
But I guess it's free regardless. Like, it doesn't make a difference. It's just a question of you want to put another card there instead.
Right.
It's probably.
But that's
Firestone.
kind of what I'm saying. Like, should I put other things there instead? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, good night, Lodrian.
Just do it. It's fine.
Just do it.
There you go. Good.
I feel like I should put the environmental office here too.
Okay. Yes, I agree. You got $300. By the way, your budget does not get saved from year to year. Spend it or lose it. It's a government organization.
See, I forget that. Thank
Yeah.
you for saying that. Okay. I feel like the welfare office is usually good in the Africas.
Yep.
I mean, we should probably get the energy office somewhere.
Oh, I mean, ultimately, you want these things everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, so go ahead. I mean, nothing else. You're unlocking slots, and it's going to be great.
I guess, yeah.
You're going to want basically all the slots unlocked everywhere, more or less, by the end of the game.
I guess that's true. Oh, right. I wonder if I should put one of the offices here.
Energy.
I love how you said that with such energy.
Uh-huh.
It was energy.
You
It
can do
was
one
cute.
more slot somewhere.
Oh, this is so hard.
You're going to want a lot in India relatively quickly, as well as Northern Africa needs a lot of loving.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't know which one to prioritize right now. I mean, I feel like I should be getting this going in India.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, last money for that. So just open
Right.
up a new office,
Well, I did.
but another office, sorry. Like,
Oh, right. Okay, sorry, that's what you're saying.
There
Okay,
you go.
yeah. I'm being a silly head.
cool. All right, that's the turn.
Alright, I don't remember which
I
button goes
think there.
back to global overview.
I think you go there, and then there'll be a button to go. Yeah, at the bottom right.
Right, okay.
So we advance to 2025.
Gulp.
Temperature has increased. Rise in Arctic methane reported.
Yeah.
Melting ice and permafrost. No, that's okay. Is letting it more into the atmosphere.
I didn't know you were gonna read it.
The global population grew,
There's a shock.
although 2 million people did die from environmental impact factors.
This is why we need healthcare
million.
and reproductive rights for everybody, people. These two reasons right here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Erp. Better
See?
at drilling.
I don't get excited when I see these
Whoa,
updates.
drill, baby, drill.
So wrong.
Let's go deep into the Earth's crust.
It's so wrong.
Extract every last ounce of crude.
Oh my god, it's so wrong. Why do I play this game with you? I mean, the worst part is, like, I have to ask you things because there's things that you're more knowledgeable about or smarter about than I am. So I need your help, but then, like, your way of doing it is just so polar opposite of mine that it hurts me.
So China's got crazy emissions. They're one of the biggest sources of emissions
Didn't
right
I tell
now.
you?
Mm-hmm.
I know things.
Although North America and Europe are also pretty high up there.
Excuse me.
So those are places to tackle.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by Briar saying that he should join us at some point because we'll need a sane-minded addition to our random whiz.
Briar, come on down, man.
Yeah, anytime.
We
is
talked
probably
about having
fine.
you come down for democracy. Come down now if you want.
I mean, you can't hurt me much more than is already happening right now.
Drill 18, drill.
I'm gonna have two of them doing this now. You know that, right?
Yep.
And to all my UK friends, I didn't just mean to accidentally flip you off when I did the two. I gotta be careful how I hold my hands.
Every hand sign is offensive somewhere.
That's true.
So,
but I'm very
fuck 'em
aware
all.
of it. Every time that I do something, like, because I'll do certain things, like yay or whatever, and I know that that's actually really offensive in certain countries, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm very aware of the fact that we have an international audience. Okay, so high emissions in, well,
It's really high in China, pretty high in North America.
yeah,
and
it's pretty. It's lower than expected, but it's still high.
It's lower than expected, probably because we implemented the Tobin tax, which crashed your economy a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yay!
actually- Yeah.
Okay. Europe's not fantastic. Latin America's I will
But,
forget this.
You focus on the big ones first.
Yeah.
China, North America, or Europe.
Well, China's liking us a little bit more.
Yeah, they do.
Japan's liking us a little less.
They like it when you open up all the offices.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Makes
short-term
them
game, but
feel
it
like
works.
you're paying attention to what they need, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, makes sense. Okay, so... Wow.
Okay.
I don't know where to start.
You can check the
I
news
just
for these
picked a
like
thing.
places like that.
Yeah, okay, let's start in China because we know that we were looking at high emissions
Mm-hmm.
there being a bad thing. World Forest Treaty, yay! Tech advances slowly. That's not great.
No, it's still good though.
I mean, I know it's
Like,
saying it's advancing,
yeah.
but slowly is not fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Better than not.
Yeah.
Crippling forest legislation enrages farmers.
I know, that's never... I always have to try to balance it with agricultural support, and I get that. I mean, I understand. But pollution is bad, so we need to work on getting that down.
Plus 10% sickness this turn.
Yeah, and that's why it is a bad thing, because things fall apart. Okay, so how do we help China with emissions and agriculture ASAP?
Expand coal production.
Ugh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
My
gosh.
God, no. I'm super kidding. uh, now, I don't remember if there's any way to find out how much
My heart.
supplies of something are under in a place. Like, I
Sorry,
know.
what?
I don't know if there's a way to find out how much of something is still sitting in the ground.
Oh,
Click on the pie chart icon.
this one?
Yeah. And, go,
Donna's cracking.
go up. Val?
Yeah.
I think if we hit the up arrow,
I don't know
click on,
what's going on. I don't understand any of this
where it
stuff.
says gas, click on the little icon next to it. Or for production, sorry. Although that's
Wait,
just,
what? This one?
yeah. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, go back.
How?
The back arrow.
Oh, I wasn't looking there. I was looking on the sides.
The pick, maybe.
That's oil. Or, oh no.
Resource extraction.
Okay. That's all of it.
So, okay, gas extraction. So, I think what this shows is how much gas is still in the ground, and then how much we extracted over the last 5 years.
Okay.
So, I think, because again,
Excuse
what
me.
we want to do in China is we want to get them to stop using so much coal.
Yes, that would
It's
be
really,
nice.
It's really bad. Now, what we need to do is they need to use something else to replace the coal.
Right, yeah.
Is a big part of the
Right.
game.
I know, and I'm very bad at that balance in between.
Early on, it might help to increase the natural gas production here.
Okay.
Or in fact, anywhere. It doesn't matter where it's happening necessarily.
Right.
But get more
As long as
natural
there's
gas
access
out
to
of the
it.
ground. And
Yeah.
if we can get people to switch from coal to natural gas,
Yeah.
that's going to be a huge improvement without tanking their economy.
Right.
Later on, obviously, we're going to be switching to renewables more and more and more.
Okay.
But one thing you might want to do in China this turn is get them to increase their natural gas extraction.
Okay.
That's a approach. I'm so not saying it's the approach.
No, I know, but I mean, at least it made sense. I understand what you're saying.
And then you can pair that with some sort of like discouraging them to burn coal or in their industry or for power or whatever.
Can create water stress, though. That's another thing we need to keep in mind.
It can. Get ye a chair
So
there,
should
Briar.
we maybe work on that to balance that out right away? Because that can also help
Yeah.
agriculture.
Sure, yes. Do you have an environmental office?
Don't. Here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
do. Good.
Again, I
Right,
think
because I was thinking emissions. I'm smart.
so. A water management program, which will make them happy. It'll give you a heart.
Yeah.
Plus, it alleviates water stress, which is really good.
Good. Okay. And then I like to obviously do that as soon as possible.
It's a Briarstone.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hello.
Is there room back there?
Happy
I kinda-
birthday.
Oh, I'm so bad at this computer still. Okay.
Multitasking, you mean?
No,
And just
actually
using it at
using
all.
that
Oh,
computer.
just using that one in general. Oh, you got your new one down here.
Yeah.
Well, the other one really can't be carried because it's physically breaking.
Mm-hmm.
You're just there. You go. Your face.
I was gonna say, are you in the camera? I can move.
No, he's got to move a little more that way.
Which way?
he's completely hiding intentionally.
You brat.
There he is.
Okay, he's back there. We has a Briarstone.
Face.
Someone do a shout out Briarstone. Aw, Bella. She's like, now everybody's down there without me. Well, not everybody. Gilbert's still up there. Oh, baby. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was one. I know emissions are
Move
often a
on.
big thing in India as well.
Yes. Now the problem with
Yeah.
yeah
This is what I'm.
the
used
problem with
to.
India is everything.
Everything. Wildfires, unstable climate brings storms, smog. The smog is always a big thing, and the health starts to suffer so bad here.
Mm-hmm.
Water stress.
We'll say, I believe Russia's another place with a lot of natural gas, as an aside.
Oh.
It's not helping you solve the India problem.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But gas drilling contaminates water. That's not good. So you definitely want to get them on natural gas, probably.
Yeah.
Well, although, is that gas drilling, though? Is that natural gas?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not good. They're already doing it.
Is it all gas now?
I was just clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, I'll deal with Russia in a minute. Topsoil troubles, storms, pollution, water stress, tech.
Everything is bad. Water management program, very good.
Everything is awful. Everything is just about falling apart. I mean, they're gonna need these things.
Mm-hmm.
But... oh god, I don't know what to do. They have the energy thing here as well.
Can you encourage them to get more farming going on? I don't know where that is.
I don't remember. I know it's a thing. I've seen it.
It might even be in the first category.
Right, maybe.
It might be there, it might be in industry, I don't know. Keep cycling through.
Yeah, I read slower. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So it might be in here. Or it might be in the red. It actually might be in the red category.
Yeah, maybe.
So have you played this before, Brian?
No.
Oh, man.
No, I haven't.
This is super hard.
It's
and
really hard, but I love it.
it's amazing when everything goes terrible.
Grow agriculture. Is that what you were saying? I should
Yeah.
do? Low GDP per worker. Most... oh, right. And the climate's unstable right now. Is that going to be safe?
Well, I mean, we do need food, though.
Right, yeah. Encouraging them to go vegetarian helps with the food thing.
It does.
Just saying.
That's true. Now, it's going to be hard to do in India right now with their materialist culture.
Yeah.
You could run an eco-awareness campaign, which will slowly switch them from
Yeah.
materialist to consumerist to balanced to green, green to, like, Essentia. Which makes them a lot more accepting of doing things like becoming a vegetarian.
I love that I'm the step up from past green.
Yeah, you're like turbo hippie, is what you are. Is what it is.
I mean,
you
you're
show up in like San Francisco in the 60s and people are like, wow, you need to slow down.
I mean, I pretty much spent my whole life believing that I was born in the wrong time and that I should have been an activist in San Francisco in the 60s
Uh-huh.
and 70s and 80s and now. But yeah.
Yeah, Matt, we do have the fan patch installed, which adds a lot of extra detail to what the cards do. It's much more useful for getting information.
Okay, you think I should do this? I'll do this. But then what else?
I don't know. They're not super stable. They're at even. You might want to get a little bit of security in here, but I mean, it also doesn't help them, you know, not die from the environment destroying themselves.
Yeah, maybe we should do one of the storm things right
Sure.
now, just to start protecting them. Storm and flood, or they're having wildfires
Why
and
don't
storms.
do all the things? Get some extra slots.
If you
Okay.
get some floods, then you got like
Natural
easy
wildfire.
irrigation.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just grow rice. You're fine.
Okay, I might come back to that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Should I get tech going in the
Tech.
places that have tech stuff?
Let's talk about tech, baby.
Oh, I love
Let's
that.
talk about-
Vale saying, "I belonged on Hate Street like no one ever did."
Aww.
See? Okay, nobody's gonna get this, but that comment almost just made me cry.
No.
Vale gets me.
Japan wants robots. I don't know if there's any actual strength to doing one more than the
And I
other.
actually have a hard time understanding which of these is the best to start with sometimes.
Go there. That shows you what techs are unlocked in this
Wow.
area.
Okay, I always forget that this is a thing. This might be helpful occasionally.
It's a flowchart.
And they're currently the tech leader in robotics here. So Aristotel's got the yellow border.
Uh-huh.
So Japan's the most ahead of time in robotics.
Oh.
So as a result, also energy apparently. Although they might be tied with like North America or something. You can't get all the techs everywhere.
Right.
But if they're ahead in robotics, then it probably makes sense to get them to focus on robotics.
Oh.
They'll get it first, and then you can share that
Are
information.
These, other than advanced turbines, are these good things?
These are all mostly.
I mean,
yes.
aerosols is a short-term temporary fix at best.
It is, but
and
advanced
can
turbines are really
do
good.
worse stuff
Yeah.
later on. And can't this as well?
I don't know. That might actually prevent certain problems. That one there.
Okay.
Is
You
it
say so.
advanced anything better? So you can get advanced aerosols.
Air cells are bad, okay?
But if they're advanced,
Oh god. Alright, so you think I should do... okay.
It's Japan. They want robots.
They want robots. They need robots.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you for being here and helping out, Rhino. Have a good night.
Night, Rhino. I
Save
know it's late there.
some elephants for me. And rhinos. They help rhinos. Somebody go donate in Rhino's name.
That's right.
So one of the mods, go to the Instagram for the Wildlife Trust and find a cute picture of a baby rhino or something, because they got them. They're super adorable. Okay.
More research.
Here or somewhere else?
Somewhere else
Okay,
first,
that's-
and then
okay.
see what's missing.
That's what I wanted, but I wanted to make sure that I understood what you were saying. Yes, exactly. Aerosols are a last-ditch effort to prevent total disaster at best.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They buy you an extra couple of turns.
If absolutely necessary, yeah.
Yeah.
But then kind of shoot you in the foot later if you're not careful.
So you can check the tech trees here, see if Oceania's particularly good at anything.
Yeah, see, I really completely
They're quite
forgot
good
this.
at biotech.
Okay.
They can also, you can sort of purchase advanced drilling here. They're going to get it anyway in 19 years. You could just purchase it for them if you want to accelerate that.
Advanced drilling seems bad.
I don't know if they need advanced drilling. I don't know how much drilling they do in Oceania. For all I know, they have lots of stuff, but I have no idea. You'd have to check.
Drilling is bad.
But researching the biofuels here is quite nice.
I mean, biofuels can be...
Because the first couple of
but-
biofuels are not great because you're actually using up a lot of food stuff
I know.
for energy.
Yeah.
But the higher tech one is actually quite good.
The third gen or the bioengineering?
Especially when you get to third gen.
Okay.
Yeah. At that point, like
It's more
first gen is
efficient?
particularly bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, more
It has very little
efficient
impact,
food, I
and you
guess.
get a lot of extra power out of it.
Okay. Replace all robots with humans with robots. See, my brain just automatically inverted that and was like, no, do it the right way. Do it the right way. Okay. Biotech, right? That's what we said. I forget
Yeah.
things from screen to screen. Doesn't take much.
So do ERP and North America. Let's see what they're teching. ERP is not
What does
leading.
deployed mean?
Deployed means they already have it, so they already
Oh.
have advanced drilling.
Okay, so they're not a leader in anything.
No, so maybe check North America, and then we'll just figure out what's missing. So North America is also leading in biotechs and infotech.
Oh, well that would be different. We don't have that.
So you could do infotech here, maybe do energy in Europe.
And some of the smart grids can be really good.
They're huge. Smart grids dramatically improve the efficiency of renewable sources like
What was it?
solar panels and stuff like that.
Right, yeah. Infotech, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those. I like that one.
I like hard drives too.
Your
Yeah.
car drives.
I like SSDs.
Oh, welcome back, Vex.
So maybe do energy in Europe since.
Oh, right, just because we want to cover our bases?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
And energy has some good stuff in it. I mean, yeah.
is that it? Oh, I guess we haven't done advanced materials anywhere.
Oh, right.
So just pick all country and do it. Like a country with high HDI. So you could do it in Europe as well or something.
What are they needing anything? Like, oh, see, their pollution's not great, and massive deforestation.
Well, you got space, you got money, and you got extra space.
Okay.
Spend it.
All right, so we'll do advanced materials, and then you guys are also protecting your forests because deforestation is bad.
Okay.
Zach, I was trying so hard not to do it. I'm like, I just did it. I can't do it again.
So these guys are very unstable.
Yeah.
You need to send in the military.
Really? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, rioting. Okay, that's not great. Water, okay, but they have water stress and they've got deforestation and...
Well, if
okay.
they're out of food and such, then you don't have to send in the military. It will be a problem that solves itself.
Oh. You can fund Black Ops and then put like contraceptives in the water supply.
Oh, there
You can do all sorts of dirty stuff.
Oh,
I'm pretty
man.
sure Katie literally just said, like, less than 2 minutes ago that you were gonna hurt my brain more than Quill does. Oh, it hurts so bad. These people know my affinity for Africa. You can't talk like that. Oh, okay,
Security systems.
right, okay, sorry. My brain shut off. I'm like, I can't deal with this. I'm not reading anything. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, what else do you guys need while I'm here? Oh, deforestation.
No.
Everything's bad. Unstable climate. Okay, that's gonna be good down the line for a lot of things.
It's a big, good investment, yeah. Welfare stuff is quite good and important here.
Yeah. Do we have a? Yeah, we do. Okay. I never know where to start though because they need everything, and it's like ugh, education is important, healthcare is important.
When in doubt, opiates.
Okay.
Grow it or distribute it?
Firestone, everybody! Yes, Moselman. That is Firestone in the back. Okay, I'm gonna start with medical. I don't know. I just picked one. It was arbitrary, but I just picked one.
Okay.
Save the wildlife, Quill. They have lots of elephants there.
That's true. That's true.
I love that. That's amazing. Okay. Southern Africa is doing what? Peaceful protests, so that's not so bad.
In this game, I don't know if like Kenya's considered North or South Africa because it's sort of middle-ish.
We had this argument
Yeah.
one time, and everybody in chat made me feel stupid and called me names because I apparently got it wrong.
Well,
So I'm afraid to say either way now.
I'd probably label it in like Southern Africa just because the northern part is quite large, but it's deceptive because people think of it in terms of the Mercator map. And there's
Which is not accurate.
there's all sorts of different sort of perspective things going on here, so I don't know.
I seem to recall that I said it was in Northern Africa, and everybody went, "What? No, it's
Yeah.
not."
Yeah,
So
I'd probably count it
I
Southern,
don't
but it's
know.
like it's kind of in the middle.
yeah,
Yeah. Middle-ish. It's
Well-
not the southern tip.
it's. I mean, it's literally. Yeah, exactly. It's in East Africa.
Yeah, exactly. East
exactly.
Africa. There. Yeah.
And I mean, it's part of I think what they call the Central Safari Belt or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's
That's super helpful
Central
here.
Eastern Africa. It's neither of these, apparently. East, of course.
It's sub-Saharan, so south might be more correct. Yeah, I dig that.
Maybe.
Yeah, cool. We might do the divide that way.
Pretty sure Kenya's in Central Asia.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ro.
I like it.
Kenya stan. Ro and Hakun are
Is it
teaming
Kenya
up.
an
This is not
island?
good. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Is in Africa. Our helpful chat. Okay.
You need security stuff because they're unstable.
Oh, yeah, but they're having peaceful protests. Oh, I guess.
They're
I
unstable.
guess that'll keep it from getting violent, so that's probably good. Storms. Okay. Security assistance, and then.
Water management's always good.
Right, although they're having the storm thing right now.
True.
Is Brussels in Kenya?
Get some extra slots.
Okay. Do they need a water thing right now? I mean, I'm not saying that we shouldn't bother or whatever, but like, wait, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, it is. Hit the up arrow on the screen.
Oh, okay. Where is
And
it?
then I usually go to the farming screen, which the agriculture. Click the little blue thingy there. It'll tell you. Water source is only 2% actually.
Okay, so yeah, we don't actually need
No.
it like urgently, not
Yeah.
yet. I mean, I want to get water protections everywhere, but you gotta prioritize. You gotta help people in the way that they need to be helped, not in the way that you think they need to be helped.
What? I don't understand.
You
What
can't
I think is right, so therefore.
You can't just go around shoving your stuff down people's throats and saying, "Here, take the help," even if it's not what you need. That's not what works.
Play some cards.
As evidenced by our world.
We have to end the stream before it's midnight
I'm
here.
thinking. I'm thinking. That's a
Ooh.
health thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna get some health care?
That seems like a good plan.
Seems reasonable.
Medicine.
I'm smart sometimes. Not always, but you know.
See, I was right.
Austerity protesters pack a picnic. That's funny. Wildfires.
What if they need some extra spice? Pepper spray.
Wildfires in Oceania.
That can be bad.
Crazy.
You know that happens, right? Wildfire events. We got money still? Yeah, okay.
Volatile.
Oh, okay, so we know they need security, water stress, attack is auto crawl, topsoil trouble. Okay, oh, okay. Do that. It's been a few hours since we put her out. It is possible.
Let me go check.
Can't hurt. I think it's probably just that she's sad that we're down here without her, but... Okay, you were saying something about Russia before, and I said, okay, I have to get back to that, because I was focusing on India at the time.
Natural gas. They've got a lot.
So, we...
Drill, baby, drill.
But they've already got this going on.
They do, but so, you know, improve their water defense. But also drill.
Really? But
No,
isn't
don't-
that dangerous? To go ahead and encourage something that's already causing a problem in an area?
It's happened once, now it can't happen again. Listen, do what you want.
Quill logic, guys.
You don't want to be like me, we already know that. You be like you.
But I don't
They're also
always...
unstable, so they could use some security.
Oh yeah, they could. I don't always understand all the things to do, so I need your assistance, but then you go into evil dark places. You guys are ending the stream before midnight? Aw. Well, I mean, at this rate, who knows, right? But
Well, you and Briar can keep streaming. Go to bed.
I'm going on, like, no sleep. You'll be fine. I don't know. Isn't there something, like, safer, more long-term that we could encourage here? Oh, they need healthcare, too. But, like, instead of encouraging something that's already causing a problem, shouldn't we encourage something that'll help down the line that will help prevent this?
The future?
Confused.
Who thinks about the future? But yes, absolutely.
I'm so stressed out right now. Yeah, see, that seems like a bad plan right now. Urgh.
You could acquire advanced drilling techniques here. Because that might be safer and more productive without increasing.
It's safer?
Mm.
Doesn't say that.
But it's advanced. Advanced is always better. Always for going forward. Forever twirling towards the future.
That was Briar's argument a minute ago, and it wasn't good. Essentia, the force is on fire. What should we do? Quill, drill, baby. Sounds about right.
200% geothermal power expansion potential.
Yes, and?
Geothermal is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm short-circuiting right now. Okay.
It's just getting heat passively from the earth and
Right,
using
okay.
that to
So-
power stuff.
It means we'll use less oil in theory?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially. He's just trying to
Well,
talk me into it now.
Eventually we'll use no oil because there won't be any left, so...
That was my theory, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, storms. They need storm stuff. They always need storm stuff. Does they have water stress? Nope.
So you've used all your slots everywhere, and you have $44 left over, which isn't enough to buy another slot, so...
Oh,
That
okay.
sounds like you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Potato and Taco. Cannot say that name without wanting potato tacos. Every single time.
Potato taco.
That is good.
They're so good.
Last of the summer ice. In summer, the Arctic Circle is now virtually ice-free. Species are in crises, communities are in turmoil, and the seas are rising.
Just like real life.
Mm-hmm.
We're doomed. And global population is growing.
It's okay. 4 million people have died, so we've got a little bit less, global population now. It's fine.
Yeah, but it grew by 290 million.
Okay, yeah. So what you're saying is the death toll from the bad climate doesn't matter.
Also, 4 million people dying is bad. Okay?
Oh.
Smart
Ooh,
grids,
yes.
yay, good.
That's really good
Yes,
because
it
we
is.
could start developing
Oh.
renewables in North America.
Good, okay. And can we use them everywhere if we...
You with the card. It'll spread on its
Right,
own,
okay.
but you can also rush it with the card.
Okay. Hey, Bridge. China's still not great with the emissions. Everywhere else is doing a little bit better.
China's still mostly burning coal, so
Yeah, we need to do something about that.
you might want to get smart grids to China and get them working on renewables or something.
That
I don't know.
seems like a good plan.
North America's getting really cranky. You got to get rid of the Tobin tax. They're getting super cranky.
Oh, yeah.
They're
they
down
just
to
lost
3
two-
stars,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
It hurts, yeah.
One of those things.
They love you 2 loves less.
Okay, 2 loves less. That's cute. Okay, smart grids we were saying, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to cost you 50, but... I mean, first, right away, you get less energy use.
Yeah, that seems good.
And residential, like, less energy use, less and residential,
Yeah,
and you get more GDP as well.
which is not
It's
a bad
really
thing.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe it has no effect on the renewable stuff, but it's, like, just flat out amazing.
No, I think it does because I'm pretty sure down the line after you've gotten this, you can get like better solar panels and
Yeah, maybe.
different things. I think. I don't remember for sure, but I seem to think it does. Seem to remember that it does. I can't. Whatever.
Snorky the Goblin asks, if this was a Paradox game, would flooding Denmark be a victory achievement as Sweden?
Oh my god. And other people are hurting my brain. Muslim Men says 4 million out of 7 billion. That's less than 0.1%. So what? 4 million people dying doesn't matter?
That's fewer people than I killed in my landing in X-Plane, so,
Oh, okay. Good night, Jolohoto.
Wait, what? You killed 4 million people and landing your egg?
Well, I meant percentage-wise.
Oh, okay.
And good night, Tross.
I'm like, wow, that's an exceptionally large airplane.
Okay, they have topsoil troubles. Storms are bad. Smog's bad. They really need help to get the emissions down here.
Mm-hmm.
So, do stuff.
Get them to get off coal.
I don't know, they look very happy with their emissions.
I don't remember everything I just even looked at.
Decline coal power.
Can I afford to do that yet? I know it can be dangerous, because I always want to do that right away, but it can be dangerous, because if you haven't encouraged enough other stuff...
Yeah, I mean, they're expanding their natural gas production.
Right,
So
okay.
hopefully that will help to counter decline in coal power.
So should I do this yet, or not yet? Is that I'm not sure which way.
Kind of feel like you have to get started.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure I understood what you meant. Topsoil troubles.
It's a new world